You want to hear a funny story? It involves the PlayStation Network. I was on my account and I was chatting with my friends on PlayStation Home. Yeah, people still go to PlayStation Home these days. Who knew? Anyway, I was chatting with them and all of a sudden this girl comes out and she starts cussing at this guy just because she was British. And she did not fucking stop. It was really annoying and somewhat distracting. So I came in, I was telling that she was acting childish, and then she calls me the child out of nowhere and starts cussing at me. Like, she kept saying, hey, you're a fucker, you're a faggot, all that kind of generic shit. And then I'm like, how old are you? And she says she's 12. And I'm like, so you're calling me the child and you're a fucking 12-year-old. And then she gives up and she says, fuck you, and she leaves. And I'm like, oh no, I ain't done with you yet. Now you could say that's kind of fucked up, but I've been talking to her about 2 minutes. She was bashing that guy for about 10. So, I don't think I'm done with her yet. So then, she calls in her friend to tell me to stop, or she'll ban me for harassment. Isn't she the one who started this entire fucking thing? I'm just saying. And, fucking Christ, this is where it gets kind of retarded. Because I said, no, not till I'm done bashing her, or until I win. And, until I'm, start making my point. And he says, and yet you've already won, but why are you still bashing her? Because I've only been doing it for 2 fucking minutes. And she was bashing that guy for about 20. I'm not giving up until you, fucking apologize to me and that guy. And she says, no, or go away or I'll ban you. And I'm like, okay. And then it hit me. I was like, okay, actually, I have 2 questions. Do you know this girl in real life? And she's like, yes, I do. She's a real life friend. And I'm like, okay. And, how old are you? And she's like, why does that matter? And I'm like, she says she's 12. I want to know how old you are. And she's like, we don't allow pedophiles around here. I'm like, I'm not asking for your fucking email address or password on the internet. I'm asking how old you are. And she's like, okay, I'm older than her. That's all you need to know. And I'm like, okay, yeah. How much older are you? And then the girl next to me says she's 12, like she did before. And I'm like, not you, I'm talking to her. And how much older are you? And she's like, does it really matter? It's a simple question, just answer it. And she's like, no, it's your choice, you can stay here or leave. I'm like, just answer the question. And she's like, just go away or I'll ban you. And she kept doing it for minutes. And then she said, that's it, I'm going to ban you. I'm going to call PlayStation Network. And she did it, and I got banned. She said I was going to be banned for a month. Well, then I wrote back to the PlayStation Network. Here's the funny part. I wrote back to the PlayStation Network that the 12-year-old was the one who started it all. And Sony fucking apologized to me. Apologized. And banned both of them. If that's not a bite in the ass, I don't know what is.